Ezekiel 25:17.
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
On this road that I'm running, they won't leave me alone, they keep coming. But I weather the storm, my power is strong. Let knowledge be born, but devil move on. On this road that I'm running, I just wanna be free. On this road that I'm running, devil's hitting on me. On this road that I'm running, just let me be. On this road, yeah.
Yo, talk to him, kid. They want me to bare my soul, but I wanna go and hide and never come outside. 3 times been denied. It's all prophesized. Fools don't think they wise. Wise men gon' play the fool. Dollar bills don't equal jewels. He hardened hearts just to get his point across. You're lost if you think that he died on the cross. Traveled the muddy waters of the Torah. Broke bread with the heaven sent in the New Testament. You can read the chapters. Built with ancient masters. Traveled the Silk Road. Barefoot in linen robes. Mint leaves and fig trees that keeps me healthy, glowing like the moon's reflection. The sacred wedding is the resurrection. No weapon formed against shall prosper. We real mobsters, holistic doctors like Prince and Rue, jewel droppers like cool. This angelic crew until the sun busts and our soul raises up and the flesh turns to dust. And this time don't exist. This pain that it inflicts makes me rhyme like this. But I'm honored to be the messenger, the pen bearer of this modern day apocrypha. Lyrical biographer, spiritual stenographer, literal prosecute. The path been lead, now follow suit. Shit right there.
You have a million people telling you why the Bible is supposedly the word of God and that you should follow it word for word. And then you'll have another million claiming that it's a form of mind control and not to believe any of it. Everybody will tell you to beware of this or watch out for that. This is good information, this is bad information. And I just have to wonder, what makes anyone an authority figure enough to say that something is true or false? And why are you denying or accepting anything based on the suggestion of another person? Why aren't you making that decision for yourself? Information is information. There's no such thing as good or bad information. It's all what you do with it. I say let everything be a Bible. Give every piece of information, every person.
Peace, 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 peace. This is Gifted Justice coming at you one time for the mind. We on a new channel called Gifted Justice. Peace to the free inhabitant. You know, we trying to start off this new year, a new month in the new year. Already it's flying by, you know, so we're trying to get the page jumping so everybody out there can like, subscribe, share, you know, tell a friend, and come get this information. We got a lot of new things that's about to start happening. That's about to start hitting you with. It's gonna be very entertaining. I'm gonna be bringing other people onto the channel, interviewing them. You know, we're gonna be talking about law. We're gonna be talking about politics. We're gonna be talking about everyday occurrences. You know, and just building from the square, trying to better ourselves and to move up in the world. You know what I mean? So with that being said, once again, my name is Gifted Justice. I'm the paralegal for the people. You know, I received my paralegal certificate from Rutgers University. And before that, I was already in courts, grinding, doing what I got to do, defending myself in pro motu, you know, on my own initiative, doing what I got to do to, you know, to fight these laws, fight the power, you know, and raise the consciousness of the people. So I've been helping people now for about a year and a half. We have some good results. I'm gonna share one of these results with you today. You know, if you read the this is Discovery Part 2. So if you didn't see Part 1 of why discovery is so important, please go back to the channel and watch that video so you could obtain the knowledge on what's going on, the background information. But this is part 2. That song that just went off is called Pulp Fiction. It's by GiffyDaGod and Angels Inc. featuring Lord Sun. Beat done by Powerz. So you can look up all those people on YouTube, Spotify, all the latest channels. Angels Inc. Angels with a Z, GiffyDaGod, Lord Sun, and Powerz. Okay, with that being said, this segment is brought to you by Illuminated Teeth Whitening, established 2021. It's a Black-owned business, young entrepreneur. He has a mobile teeth whitening service, so very affordable. So if anybody out there needs the pearly whites whitened up, I mean, and y'all got them buttered teeth, yeah, I got them coffee stains. I mean, I know a lot of people be out there smoking them cigarettes, them blacks, them ports, them, smoking your trees. Hit up Aluminum Teeth Whitening. You can find them on Instagram at Illuminated _TW. Google that, take a screenshot of this picture, all that, hit them up. Okay, now, with that being said, let's get back to why discovery is very important. It's very important. Because before your case starts, the minute that you are pulled over or the minute that you encounter one of these policy enforcement. Excuse me, that's my little brother calling. He's doing a lot of time out in Massachusetts, but we'll get back to him in a second. Okay, so if you watch the video, part 1 of the video, you see that I was dealing with a case and he was pulled over illegally, detained. They illegally searched his car. They found let me get to it. That's what they charged him with, basically possession of certain weapons, possession of less than 50 grams of marijuana, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Now, the certain weapons was a police billy club. The less than 50 grams of marijuana was, he had a vape pen that was damn near empty. And of course, they're going to give him drug paraphernalia because he had the vape pen also. So, what we had to do was, request for discovery. And that, if you go back and watch part 1, you could see the request for discovery. You could see that everything that we went through to get to this point where we're at right now. So this is just a basic municipal court traffic summons or whatever. This is just a template that you can use. You can, just basically asking for certain things, and this can be altered to your liking. This is one of the documents that we do provide. We provide motions, we provide just self-help, provide family court. We've assisted people in, we assisted people with getting discoveries, assisted people who have been in prison and needed autopsy reports, just records. That's mainly what we what we provide and assist people with. We assist people with all types of motions. So if anybody has any family or any relatives that are incarcerated, you also have, that have been assaulted by police, assaulted by another inmate, discriminated against anyway, we can also help with those lawsuits also by gathering information, getting them to, fork over discovery. And because anytime, that's a lot of things that we don't understand, is that anytime one of your rights have been violated, when you're in custody of any so-called state officials, they are responsible for your well-being. So anytime that they breach that trust, then you always have remedy to get. And we leave a lot of it by the wayside. A lot of people be getting stabbed, jumped, disrespected and violated, and we don't do anything about it. That's why it continues to keep happening. So if anybody out there has any family members that have been incarcerated, or have been done misjustice in any form, shape, or fashion, hit us up. I mean, don't let them get away with it. Okay, so now this is part of Discovery. This is New Jersey now, but every state has the same rules and laws, similar, but they might just be listed under different, different topics and different rules. So this is the big part of it right here. That if any discovery, rule 7.7, okay, it says if any discovery material known to a party have not been supplied to the party obligated with the party obligated with providing that discovery shall also provide the opposing party with a listing of materials that are missing and explain why they have not been supplied. See, a lot of times they just don't supply you with the material and they ask you, oh, what are we missing? No, that's not what this rule says. To see, you have to hold them fire. They hold the feet to their own flames. Now, what this means is that if you provide discovery, right? Now you see there's 10 questions on this discovery right here. This is small sample size. Now, when they answer your discovery, that answer should have 10 points on it. You see? And if they don't have something that you're asking for, what does this say? The party obligated with providing that discovery shall also provide the opposing party with a listing of the material that are missing and why they have not been supplied. So that's a nice start right there, where they fall off the fruit of the poisonous tree, because when you're dealing in law, every step that we take, or every step that they take, has to be in coordinates with law, with Constitution. And once they take one misstep, then the case is weak and the case should be thrown out. Okay, so now let's get back to why discovery is so important. Okay, with the client that I had, he was pulled over, and as you remember, he was charged with 2C 39 3E, 2C 35-10A, 2C 36-2. Okay, so once we provided that discovery, we received, hold up, no, not this. Bring it to the desktop. Give me 1 second. Let me clear some of this stuff out of here. Okay, here we go. Okay, once you provided with that discovery, we received the lab report. Okay, so when the lab report came back, you see e-cigarette liquid. What does the result say right here? Insufficient quantity. So because the thing was damn near empty, but instead of the policy enforcers just throwing it out, they still try to charge people, and that's what they do. They charge you to the maximum. So a lot of times you have to fight. You just don't go pay that fine, because you're letting them get away with a lot, and you're giving up a lot by not fighting for your rights. See, and this is signed by the forensic scientist, Yang Poo. So he certified it, signed it, and brought it back. So once they get this back, they really have, okay, so the possession of the marijuana has to basically get thrown out the window. Okay. Now, in other parts of discovery, I'm going to show you the results of what happened. And all this is before trial. That's the importance of discovery. You can win your case before trial. You don't have to go to trial. You don't have to take a plea. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You make them prove the evidence that they have against you is even sufficient enough to take it to trial, or to even take it any further, So, and a lot of times too, the prosecutor should be the one throwing these cases out. The prosecutor should be the one dropping the charges. You know, it shouldn't even get to the point where the judge has to dismiss it a lot of times. So we're going to get to the results. Now, this took a couple months, you know, a couple of different court dates via Zoom. But, you know, my guy stood his ground. He did what he had to do. You know, he never wavered. He never consented to any of the proceedings. You know, he would just stand on his ground. And these are the results of that. I know this is a poor man scan. I had him scan it. It's hard to get y'all to send the results and all this stuff, but as you see, this is a scan. The borough routing. Zoom this out. 12/21. This the disposition request. You know, they hate to give dispositions out, especially when they don't go their way. You know, I blatted out his name, you know, even though you probably seen on other ones, but so what's the you see 2C36, 2C39 3E, 2C35. Dismissed, dismiss, dismiss. Judge, Captain House, Court Administrative, Raritan, Borough. Those charges. 2C 36-2, 2C39 3E, 2C35E are what? Dismiss, dismiss, dismiss. All on the strength of requests for discovery given to you by Gifted Justice, Paralegal for the People. You see those? And if you don't believe me, go back to the police report. You see 2C39 3E, 2C39-2, 2C3510A. See? Go back to the dismissal. Dismissed. So it's not easy, but you know, if you want to stand up for your rights and do what you got to do, you know, contact us. We can help you out. We could help tighten up your affidavit if you already know how to write one. We can build one from scratch for you. We can help guide you, you know. So if anybody needs any assistance, hit us up. My name is Gifted Justice. Once again, I'm paralegal for the people. You know, I'm on the people side, not the courts. We're here to smash these devils and get it right. Now, remember to like, subscribe, share. We will be coming at you with new information. We'll be coming at you with a little bit of entertainment. Be coming at you with a lot of knowledge. I'm going to have people in here talking about gun right laws, just different things, different CEOs, different companies. It's going to be entertaining. We're going to be building. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Hit that. Any serious inquiries, hit the email up. The email will be in the description box. Hit the email up. We chop it up, kick it. I mean, we do ask for consultation, donations. I mean, but other than that, you know, we here for you. So remember, like, subscribe, and share. Hit us up. Email me at rewardorpenalty529@gmail. Gifted Justice. And one more time, a coward dies 1,000 deaths, and a soldier dies what? But one time. And remember, we do not consent to the bullshit. T-shirts coming soon. I do not consent. Peace.
On this road that I'm running, they won't leave me alone, they keep coming. But I weather the storm, my power is strong. Let knowledge be born, the devil move on. On this road that I'm running, I just wanna be free. On this road that I'm running, devil's hitting on me. On this road that I'm just let me be on this road, yeah.
Yo, talk to them, they want me to, but I want to go and hide and never